Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another glorious stream. Yesterday was a treat with a bit of ow, my knee. We did another level of Wolfenstein. That one's kind of been just a bonus whenever I get the chance in the afternoon to stream. I just stream a little bit of that. I don't talk or nothing during it. When we finish Skyrim, if I haven't finished Wolfenstein on the bonus afternoon streams, I will jump into that in the morning. The Wolfenstein will become a morning one. I've been doing a lot of extra shit on the side. Like game-wise. I've been finding it difficult to stream other than in the mornings because even though my family members, one of them encouraged me, basically said like, oh, well, you play games all the time. Why don't you just let your stream run and just show whatever it is you're playing, even if you're bouncing around. So I thought that was a good idea. One day I tried to do it. This stream I deleted altogether because I started and literally as soon as I started I had been streaming for about 2 minutes. And like I literally, because it was just us home, and I was like, oh hey, I'm gonna stream for a bit. And they were like, alright, yeah, we're not doing anything. So then I started, and like 2 minutes after I started, they were like, oh hey, we need to go to the store and do this. So then I had to stop streaming. So it's like, I find it very hard to stream when people are here because for some reason, nobody can do anything on their own. They always have to ask me to do it. Always. So that's kind of why I enjoy this morning stream. I can talk, I can vent, I can play some games. We're going to continue our vampire quest here. Trying to level up the vampire as much as we can while doing the quest. I think we're going to get rid of our follower. I don't want to have a follower with me. Because certain places I want to just... all the kills I want to be mine. After we finish the Dawngaurd quest line, we'll move on to do some side stuff in
Well done.
Skyrim.
Somehow I knew it would be you. Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult a task. I wish I could have been there to hear the sounds of their screams. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Too busy plotting to overthrow him to show up? Hmm? What? What meeting? I wasn't informed of anything.
Do you need something?
Master, I have done as you asked and traveled here.
How awkward.
Of course. What is it that you need me to do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Sorry for that sudden interruption. I made myself a cup of coffee and I left it in the kitchen. Let's continue.
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well. My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for the other, the last that I heard, it was lost in the bowels of a Dwemer ruin. It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Do you need something?
Can we really trust the words of
Do you
this
have a moment to talk?
moth priest? What if he's just
That moth
lying
priest,
to save
Dexian.
his worthless
He said
skin?
we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? I doubt my mother would waste her time with those fools. They probably would have tried to kill her, and that has a way of souring relationships. Any other ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side.
While doing the vampire quests, I will be traveling with her. But when I go to do my own thing, I'll be traveling separate. Think there's a chance I can do this and kill them before the horse kills them? kind of hate the horse right now. You know? Because in order for it to count, you have to be the one that delivers the killing blow. Sorry. Personal stuff outside of stream that cannot wait. Now I wonder, can I just use... Why is it constantly deselecting? I wonder if I can upgrade that. Okay, there are enemies here. We're gonna try and do the whole bite thing again. I wonder if it's like a charge. Might not work when they're skelly bones. Yeah, I don't really think it counts on the skelebones.
Who's there? That'll teach you.
That skeever would have counted. So let's explore as a vampire.
The old water system. And some... Who's there? I knew I heard something. I knew I heard something.
Never should have come here.
You.
Ooh, what was those gloves? I like how I wish you could gather more stuff when in the vampire form.
Yes? What did you need?
Because it really sucks having to go in and out.
Yeah. What did you need?
Since I got that skill from the Rise book, each one of those skill books makes it go up twice, not once.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got paranoid. Follow that path around, we can find the other switch. Who's there?
Let's see. It's not Harrigan. There it is.
Who's there? You knew I did something. Done and done.
Very hard if I want to just go around as a vampire and not collect any of the stuff and try and get as much stuff as I can.
Who's there? This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door. We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks... well, it's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait, Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
From what it seems like there's 2 missing moons. One more.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Oh, I thought that was a rock. Bam! Puzzle master.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and... I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? I knew I heard something. I heard something. You're not getting the best of me.
I just have a bad feeling about this guy. There it is.
Done. Where'd you
Oops, sorry. I tapped my trigger so many times that he was just going crazy. Oh shit.
where'd you
Damn it! I'm starting to hate having somebody with me.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
Because
Who's there?
I don't absorb lifeblood if I don't get the final kill.
That'll teach you.
Like a maze.
Where'd you come from? I knew.
I'm getting very, very mad. I was hitting the trigger trying to hit it, and then she just kills him.
And who's there? I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some
Oh,
kind of
thanks.
secret passage around here.
Captain Genius?
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Give it to me now. You're smarter than I gave her credit for.
Skill book.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But no idea she had a setup like this. not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
You know what? I picked up her journal. Excuse me. Finely ground bone meal, purified void salts, soul gem shards.
Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. You found her journal. Let me take a look at it. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. Ancestors. Created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible.
I no longer hunger, grow weary, or feel anything. At least the pain is gone.
Where'd you come from?
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
All right then.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how is it
No,
come
you're gonna
to
yell at
pass
me.
that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter?
We'll say this.
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you?
Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkahar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path. Serana? This stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
Somewhere east of here is a place that has
Your
that horse skull.
intentions are still somewhat unclear to me.
We're gonna do it because
For
it's a
Serana's
miscellaneous
sake,
objective,
I'll
which is
assist
part
you
of a
in
trophy.
any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Be
So as
careful,
long as I'm not seen
and
as a
keep my
threat,
daughter safe.
nothing will attack me. I bet you anything as I start attacking these things, it'll get worse and worse. Why did my screen just go black? So it's supposed to be somewhere around these pillars. There's supposed to be hostile mistmen. And then near these hostile mistmen is a pedestal that has the horse skull on it. Found it.
Where'd you come from?
I wonder what would happen if we fought one of those keepers as a vampire. I have to
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you.
Whoa.
He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
So I don't have enough magic to summon the horse. Hey, it works. I could kind of move a little faster like this. I have an arrow in my head. I think that whole, this magic one here works better when they actually have like the blood or stuff like that. gonna read that real quick. My goal is to try and finish the Dawngaurd quests today.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Where's she at? Where this lady at? I thought she went through the door.
I hear something.
It's Durnevere. He's here. Defend yourselves!
Where'd you come from?
forgive my astonishment. I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears that I'm mistaken. Yes.
Unless we just killed him and he's gonna come back right now.
The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
He's leading us to the scroll.
What did you want?
I want the skull.
I'm glad you're... I think I could be done. Oh.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the Sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he will deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing I have left.
There he is! Let's not fight.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Thank you.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Come on, let's go home.
So is it a side quest? Oh, it just teaches you automatically. So why did I even do this? So now I should be able to look at my shouts and see them, and that's not shouts. Windwill, Call Dragon, Call Valor. Oh, those are the people from the game. It said I learned words, though. Oh, right here.
Yes, how may I? I'm afraid I won't be able to help you with the scrolls any longer, my lord. Please, do not be angry with me.
Shit.
I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the time I needed to prepare. The failure is purely mine to bear. As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically unable. Oh, please, my lord, please, forgive me. If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you. Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I could offer an alternative way to read the scrolls. Oh, thank you, my lord. Thank you. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife.
Why is it
Every
when I
moth
want to read
priest
these
is taught
3
this
Elder
ritual,
Scrolls
but few ever get
for the
chance to
vampires,
perform it.
I need this
You
moth
should
priest
consider yourself
guy to do
fortunate
it.
if it works for
But
you.
when I'm reading the Elder Scroll for the main
From
quest,
what I saw in the vision,
I could just do it
the
myself.
Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Fortune smile upon you, my lord.
I'm gonna Google something real quick because I'm getting pissed off at the fact that I can't bite anybody. Because this is stupid. So apparently it's just supposed to be when they get hurt to the point where they're going to crawl away, you bite them. 3 people there and I didn't get a single one. So kill enemies with the drain life or bite power attack to earn perks. Can't wait to be done with this and I just go by myself. That way there, every single kill is mine. Because that's the problem I'm having, is I don't get the final kill. I love how my phone tells me it's just a scam. If this is taking me way in the wrong direction.
Yeah!
I like having a companion. It makes things easier. But it makes things harder too.
Where'd you...
Watch, there's 3 people there. I got 1. So once I can, I'm basically gonna ditch her and go do shit on my own. That way there, every single encounter, every single fight, every kill would be mine.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip... Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to...
So am I just supposed to read? Yes.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexian. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally rewrite the prophecy as we see fit. Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Of all those people, I think I absorbed 2. So like this here, detect all creatures, even dwarven automatons. Don't care about that. Transform into an invulnerable mist while health, magic, and stamina regenerate. That could be useful, so we'll do this. Because I currently have 4. We got 5, 6 on the left, 7, 8, 9 on the right, and 10, 11 up here. I'm hoping to at least have 6 vampire perks by the end of this. Kind of want to go up there. I think it's kind of hard to get there. But yeah, I want to have at least 6 vampire perks by the end, because then that'll only need 5. And what I can just do is I'll just well, I'll not have somebody following me, and I'll go do some side quests, do some jobs for the Thieves Guild. So just side things that don't matter on whether or not I kill people or not. You know, just bandits, NPC stuff. try and stagger her. Okay, see how it's like that? Then you're supposed to do a power attack, and then they bite. That would have been so great if I had hit him.
to get out of the sun for a while.
See how slow my magic was going up? That's how you do the bite. You stagger them and then do the whole hold the trigger down to hit him with the charge attack. And you bite. I don't know, I could be poisoned as a vampire. Come on.
Where'd you come from?
Yo, mamas. So if I do this,
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Spider Bunny! So I guess it doesn't matter if I get the final blow or not. They just need to be affected by my power. So they have to be glowing red while I drain life from them and then die while that's going on.
These people were. Why would anyone want to set up camp? Fear. I wonder what happened to him. Stay on your guard.
That was my mouth. Don't be weird. Trolls! Yeah, see, she killed them, but because they were affected by my power.
Who's there?
Okay, I'm getting a little bit calmer about all this. Because I'm starting to figure out... Not really, I'm just doing everything the same. It's just working out better. We fight? We fight or we
Come
talk?
forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Oh, we
I
talk.
feel some kind of...
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome
Hello.
to the Great Chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves. I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed. Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen. They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death. Yes, let me show you. This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? It makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry. Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer. Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin as if you've been enlightened. This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey. Questions? I expected as much.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now. Where'd you come from? Done and done. I knew I heard something. Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? Who's there? That'll teach you. Who's there? Where'd you come from? Done and done.
I wanted 6 by the time I finished the Dawngaurd DLC. Well, I'm at 5 now.
Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, Alma wanted to keep it there. Where'd you come from?
Ha, mine. I don't know where I'm going. Thank you.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
I don't know if I got the mindset to go
Then
through this 5 fucking
Ariel's
times.
gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
I thought it was gonna be something a lot faster than this. Because I really don't want to run through a bunch of dungeons. I mean, it'll be great for getting my vampire powers. Which is the only reason why I'm really continuing.
This is incredible. Come on. the
Mine's
goal has to be
back
the
in
south
Skyrim?
somewhere.
No. No, I'm not. There was no time to transform. Now the question is, I hope this is what I think it is, where it's they're just here, I feel it, and then I don't go through another portal. I stay in this area like this.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Sight. Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
Let's get indoors, or in a cave, anywhere, just out of this.
Now there is a portal there, but can I just not go in it? Now, because that shows it's on a different side, like a different part of the mountain. It just took me right to where I've already been. What the fuck is going on? Like it has no quest marker. Shrine of Sight. Forgotten Veil. What a Shrine of Sight. And
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? Never saw anything like this.
there's another one. So I didn't have to go through the portal. Which means I should be able to go that way and get another one.
You've reached the Way Shrine of Learning, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Ariel bless you, child, for you are a step closer to the inner sanctum and everlasting wisdom.
I'm no fan of the sun. That would be better than this.
done 3. Getting close to my 2-hour mark, which is right around the time. Oh, there it is, where I stopped. But I started a little bit early, so probably go with a little bit of extra time. Try and get through this bit here.
You've arrived at the Way Shrine of Resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment? Then go forth, child. May the enrichment of Ariel strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy. May Ariel's glow shield you from your enemy.
See, because it's not telling me to go into this way over there. Because it's not telling me to go into the passages that are next to the basins. It's getting closer. It has un feeling. It's got T-posing. Yep. So the first one you do, you have to go through that dark. Then the next 3 are kind of in the open a bit, but you have to travel through the area. And then the last one is in here. Damn, should have just waited for my magicka to rebuild. Each time I do this to him, I also get health. I don't know what happened to the vampire girl that was. I wanted 6 by the time I finished the vampire. And I'm about to get 6 now. See how much quicker it goes? When you don't have to worry about others taking your kills. I like doing that better. The claws and then the magic. Cool, if I fell, it would suck. You know what? I just scared myself into wanting a quick save. As a blood-starved vampire, you were hated and feared. It's because I haven't fed. You think doing the drain would count? But I guess it doesn't. Welcome back.
Not right
I didn't miss you.
Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble. Where'd you come from?
Trying to feed, but I don't think I can feed on the Falmor. Fuck. Question is it down low or is it up high? I'm thinking up high. I'm gonna die. Up, I'm stuck.
Where'd you come from?
Thank you. I got stuck. For some reason, my magic wasn't redoing itself. I don't know.
Keep your eyes open here. Where'd you come
And I can't feed on these guys. Okay, we're gonna revert back. See, potion. I think it's because of the sun. Got him. What death book? We're gonna have to stay in human form for a while. magic should be up. It's not. Kind of. That bug got in the way of the rock. God, an idiot. Oh. I bet you anything that's the final place I gotta go to.
You found the...
Yes.
May the blessings of Ariel protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment. You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
That has to be the place. I've never
I'm
seen
so,
it. It looks like some kind
I
of
haven't
tent.
fed. As a vampire, you have to
My
feed,
blood.
which means biting. I haven't been doing it, so none of my shit's healing while I'm in the sun.
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here. This bomber. He's frozen in the ice. I wonder how long it is. I thought this was cool. Oh, what is
Can
it?
you carry stuff for me? Oh, you
Anything good?
can. Do I have anything pointless? You can carry that, you can carry that, you can carry that. You can carry that. Let's go. Elsa live here? Yeah, I'm in a cave now. I'm not in the sun, so my stuff is restoring.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
He's there. Show yourself. Show yourself. Done and done.
An impressive display, but a wasted effort. You
More,
delay-
please. Oh, 7. We're just gonna get this here.
Nothing but your own deaths.
Sunlight. I thought it was going to be such a struggle to get these. I was hell-bent on having like 5 total points by the time I was done with the Dawngaurd DLC and having to save my game and then just go on a killing spree. I only need 3 points and I have all the vampire skills.
No! I won't let you ruin centuries of preparation!
Are you alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
I can't get a weapon out. And you would think, oh, maybe we'll just unequipped. Can't even draw
Enough, Arthur.
fists.
Give us the bow.
How dare you! I was the arch-curate of Ariel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Ariel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Ariel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Ariel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my
Goddamn,
blood to
she
come
mad.
along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What trickery is this? Your existence is meaningless.
Oh, oh, oh. There we go.
Farewell.
I wasn't worried about getting it back up. I was worried about dying. Because I was almost dead and that beast was coming. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, yes. Yes, okay. Might as well. Now you're naked. Fuck you.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Werther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you. You risked everything to get Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
Fine.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. I trust you're faring well. The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire. That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your
I bet you anything, the whole
The sun
trophy
bursts
to
would
use its
certainly
special
hurt
ability,
anything,
you have to
but
get
is
those special
especially
arrows.
devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it. I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time, so if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know. Absolutely. I can only do 20. Certainly. I can only do 20 at a time. I'm afraid I'll need elven arrows if you want me to produce the sun-hallowed.
Let's see what we got. My bow does 39. Ariel's does 42, which means 20 points of sun damage. Undead targets take triple damage. I don't need you anymore. Equip this.
And it
It's
seems you're all out of
Not
them.
as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. Well, before we spoke to my mother in the Soul Cairn, I would have said we bring the bow to my father. But after everything with her, I don't think we can trust him. I keep thinking that there's got to be another way, but he'll turn on us both the moment he gets the chance. No, he has to die. We have no choice. Thank you. Somehow I knew you'd understand.
I'm a vampire. Gonna go fight a vampire using a bow and arrow that uses the power of the sun. Everything's reddened out because of this. I want to go find a thrall to feast on. I can't level that up until I get to 100. Lockpicking. I have one on lockpicking, but it doesn't matter because it gives me a key, which I don't care about. There's pickpocketing, which I can't really do anymore. Speech. Because I buy stuff from the girl in the Thieves Guild, and if prices are better, that means I will sell less stuff to her in order to get all of her gold. Now, I need to find a thrall to feed on. Not you. Aha! Can't feed on them.
All of Skyrim will tremble before us.
Shut your trap. You? You're a vampire.
Let me go.
Okay. That should be fine now. Yeah. So being a vampire, you have to feed every once in a while. If you don't feed every once in a while, you basically start to get worse and worse.
So, you've returned. Is your pet keeping you entertained?
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic half-breed vampire.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch him.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you.
Yeah?
It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before your ambition outgrew your loyalty. A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Oh, come now. Spare me your notions of kinship. You've simply used Serana in an attempt to take away what should rightfully be mine. The vampire is eternal, and with immortality comes the revelation that these bonds never endure. It's fleeting, momentary at best. Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to... I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will... Very well, then. You leave me no...
Hide from us.
It ends here.
You can't hide from us. Well, now that's done. I'm not sure. I'll probably stay here for as long as they'll let me. I think we can rebuild here. Make my family's legacy something more respectable. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned. That's what I wanted to hear. It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow. So I am. I guess we could use my blood. Do you have any arrows? Elven arrows? I'm not going to just bleed on any old thing. I think you'll need to find some arrows first. Only elven ones will work for
My
this, remember?
congratulations on defeating Harkon. Clearly,
Lord Harkon defeated. I never imagined I'd see the day. My lady, you have deepest sympathies. I am sure this was not easy for you.
He was out of control, Garen. It had to be done. I'm not happy about this. He was still my father. But I suppose my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else.
Of course, my dear. All will be well now.
Okay, so it didn't work. And I think that's because I think it's the elven arrows tainted with blood is what I need. Which is fine. I just have to get elven arrows. I thought maybe it would be a fishing book. So, that's the... Oh. My gold is at 41,000. Human hearts. A little bit of lockpick XP. So, I got a lot more vampire perks than I thought I would. What I think's gonna end up happening, I'm completely lost in case you're wondering. Trying to get outside so we can progress. And by progress, I mean stop. There we go. So, I believe I get the elven arrows. Use her blood on them. Which we're actually gonna go... We're gonna go to Riften, sell a bit of stuff, maybe try and buy some arrows. I believe just going to blacksmiths could get me this. We're not doing any stories or nothing like that anymore. At least not today. Let's see. We're gonna check trophies. Trophies. We're at 45.76. That's 31 left.
These people seem nervous.
This is a
It makes me
companion.
nervous.
Thieves Guild. 50 miscellaneous, which I've slowly been doing. Pickpocket I need to do because I haven't done any of that. Standing zones will be easy. I just look up a map and then run to it. Escape from jail. Do something bad. Get arrested. Escape from jail. Yeah. Bounty on all 9 holds. This I'm slowly working on because I've been selling stuff to get it. This I've been slowly working on. My bow and arrows almost to 100. This I've slowly been working on. This I haven't touched at all. This I've slowly been working on. Lost to the age. Okay, so I still have more.
This place makes me a little uneasy.
I still have to do this, the special power. And then there's the werewolf perk, vampire perk, change face, legendary dragon. These we'll worry about when I go to do the blacksmithing, and I need to do the blacksmithing to do this. This is just when I find a dragon. Let's go. So, the girl here has about 2,000 gold each time.
Good to see you again, friend.
And I believe the more that the Thieves Guild goes up, the more she has. And it's just all about
Welcome to the
selling
cozy.
stuff to her.
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and
2200.
we'll see what kind of deal we can make. If you're looking for a... Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can...
No arrows.
Until next time.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
Don't like those eyes. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasure. Until next time.
Is there a blacksmith here? Is it possible to make arrows, or do you just find them?
If you're in the market, take a look.
Damn. It has orcish and iron. I don't want the bolts.
Until next time.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk? Hey, good to see you.
Hmm?
Yeah, you need something?
Yes?
I'm sure we'll speak.
Need something?
Need something?
What's on your mind? If you ever need more practice...
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need
what is
anything.
it? Let's just get this over with.
Well, let's do something incredibly stupid. Oh!
What a curious city. It's so open. What now? If you think it'll help. I'll be at Castle Volkihar if you need me.
Okie dokie. I literally only wanted to keep her with me so when I got elven arrows, I could get the blood and I could see what would happen if I shot the sun. Is it permanent now? Oh. We're gonna put these away because I don't want to use them, and we'll keep these. These we're gonna slowly sell. These will sell off. These will sell off. Did that say 1500? That's for a quest. So, I only need 3 more. I need this one here. I need... and these 2. That's gonna be something we're gonna work on tomorrow. Because I thought it was gonna be super difficult. I thought I was gonna have like 5, maybe 6. What is the other quest for Dawngaurd? I know there was one more. Right here. Lost to the Ages. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Because it'll be something we do tomorrow. Works when you spell properly. I still spelled it wrong. Computer smart, me dumb. Ooh, wait a minute. It says if you read a certain book, this book here, that it starts the quest. I read that book. It was like one of the first things. What is the quest called? Lost to the Ages. So right here. This miscellaneous objective is the start of it. So it's basically multiple ways you can start. You could either find that area just randomly yourself, or you can find one of these books. I found 2 of the books, but yeah, so that's good to know that I have already started that quest. I have it selected. Yeah. So this here, face sculptor, will give me the trophy to change my face. This here will get me to do the companion's questline. The museum in Dawnstar should help me with the Daedric what? With the Daedric artifacts. Because I believe you can actually do quests with him to do it. There's a lot of different stuff here. So this is one right here with the prisoner. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to trick that guy into telling me where his people are, go in and complete this side quest as the vampire to try and level up. Because I thought that I was going to have to save the game and then just go on a murder spree. But since I only need 3, I'm going to try and do as many side stuff. So tomorrow we're going to start by doing that quest for the Dawngaurd trophy, doing as much as we can as the vampire in order to we could save over that quick save, because that quick save was only there for in case I fell and died. So yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna go through doing that quest to try and get the last quest related trophy in the Dawngaurd, while leveling up the vampire. Then we're gonna start doing side quests to level up, not only is leveling up the game, because if you look at my stats here, quest-wise, side quests are done. That was a trophy. Doing 10 was a trophy. But miscellaneous objectives is at 46. I need that at 50. Skill books. Where's skill books at? Right here. Skill books at 26. I did 2 today. Because yesterday we were at 24. We're at 26. We're a little over halfway because we need 50 of those. But yeah, so we'll work on that quest line tomorrow to get that other trophy for the Dawngaurd while leveling up the vampire. Then we'll start doing side quests, where we could just go in and go to this place and take out all the enemies, so I can go in as a vampire and can just decimate everybody and level up the vampire. And as soon as we get the vampire leveled, all 11 perks, we're gonna jump straight into doing the companions. Because I know there's a quest here. Right here, Rising at Dawn. You speak to Phalion, and he might be able to cure you. But I believe the other way to get cured is to become a werewolf. Becoming a werewolf means doing the werewolf perks. And what will most likely happen is I'll probably also use the werewolf to just slaughter and murder people and get as much as I can. But we will do that after we do certain other stuff, like gold. I'm at 45,000 gold. I will be using my gold only to find somebody that can teach me blacksmith, so I'll pay them to level up my blacksmithing stuff, and that's it. Unless I buying the plots of land for the Hearthfire DLC. Other than buying the plots of land for the Hearthfire DLC, buying supplies to build the homes in the Hearthfire DLC, and buying supplies to increase my blacksmith, I will never spend any money. I will only sell. But as I said, tomorrow we're going to work on getting that last Dawngaurd quest to get that trophy. Then we're going to do just side quests. No college of the no Winterhold College, the Magic College, Companion, or Thieves Guild. We won't do any of those while leveling up the vampire. Once we get the vampire to 11, we'll jump over to doing the companions, which that's what I want to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to get that last trophy for the quests, and I want to get the last 3 vampire perks, so I could then start the companions quests on tomorrow. And if I have to, because normally Fridays I just goof a bit, but since today was only a 4-day, Friday we will try and get to the point where we become a werewolf, unless we do it Thursday. We'll just have to see how quick it all goes. I'll see everybody tomorrow.